is a new installment we've been waiting for, Cyberpunk Edgerunners. For those who don't know what this is an anime series based on CD Projekt Red's game, Cyberpunk 77. I'm gonna be honest, I thought this anime was gonna be total trash, to the point where I even wasn't gonna watch it. Though this is not the case. Upon watching this anime, I was amazed because the story was so well written, the animation was clean, and the characters were relatable in many ways. Also, from this point on, there will be spoilers, so remember, you've been warned. And remember, this is my opinion, so do be respectful of that. To give a bit of info, the story follows a guy named David as he struggles with losing his mother and falling into the life of an edgerunner. Though this is the case, we the viewers can see two things beyond the amazing visuals and story, which is, you can't really be happy in Night City, and trying to accomplish other people's dreams leads us to lose ourselves. In the story, we can see this when David goes to Arasaka private school because his mom wants him to have a good future and be successful. As those who have watched the show know, the moment his mom died, that dream died too because he was flat broke and had to survive on his own. He found cybernetics that belonged to his mom and went to a Ripper doctor to get them installed. With a new cyberware came the issue of David being wanted for studies because he was able to handle military grade upgrades right off the bat. Though Lucy got to him first, this led to him meeting the crew and becoming an edgerunner. Though he was just a member, that changed since they became like family to him. They each showed him the ropes, though he looked up to Maine since he was like a mentor to him. Due to this, when Maine started to fall into cyberpsychosis and then died, David felt the need to step up and lead the team. With this new responsibility, David finds himself trying to fill Maine's shoes. This is made clear to the audience after the time skip. When we see David after the events of Maine's death, we see him with many cyber implants to the point where his skin isn't even real, in a literal sense. He got rid of himself and replaced it with cyberware. This caused our guy David to go crazy and reach his end just like Maine did in an earlier episode. This also portrays the fact that no one can truly be happy in Night City. The best way I could explain it is that Night City is like a curse not only in the show but also in the game. You end up losing everything in the end. In the game, V either loses his life, ends up becoming someone else, or forgets everything. And in the show, David loses his mom, Maine, his crew, his relationship with Lucy, and his life. It shows that this futuristic city puts a target on people's backs or breaks them so much that they lose themselves. In the end, this anime is a great adaptation to the world of Cyberpunk 2077. It has great animation, which I enjoyed, great pacing, well-made characters, good music, beautiful visuals, and a good story that one can easily understand and digest. To me, this anime gets a 9.5 in my book.